up and then just that moving. Yeah. All right. So all I did was you can listen to the backing track that you have for not right now.
Okay.
Yeah, but just when you work with it, listen to the backing track. I would down tune the guitar half step. That way everything stays within the positions that we're working
We don't get
on.
confused when we're doing our little.
Yeah, because it does make it hard to do.
Yeah.
You know, until you really have that neck down, it does make it hard to not use reference points. You know, so what we want is that was the one riff off of 4, right? We did it off the minor chord. You do have this major 6th in here, and you hear it in the video, or not the video, but you hear it in the backing track. You know, you've got that. You can actually add different notes to this for right now, but we're just going to stick with what we have. Then we're going to use the original riffs that we did. Then, and back to. Sorry. Yeah. Back to. Back to. Now, for right now, what I wanted you to do was just keep coming back to in each one of those positions so you're comfortable with it. You can use the backing track. You don't have to move out of here for the time being. Until you're comfortable, then add each one together. In other words, you're hearing the backing track. Then try to add, like, back to the riff. Back to. And think triplet, whatever you're playing a solo idea against this. Because it's in 12/8 what you're listening to. That
So where's the 3 coming in?
So it's like triplets against each one of those.
Yeah.
If it's 12/8, it's like against 1, 2, 3, 4. Triplet, 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 triplet. That's what 12/8 is. Okay.
I'm just trying to get the
Where
that's
the
where
3
fits
where
with the 8 and the
notes
12. I get the 12. The 8 kind of throws me off.
Where 6/8 though goes 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3
Well,
1
there you
2
go.
3
Yeah,
1 2
6
3
6 8. Yeah, then no 6 8 don't work either.
Well, 6/8 does work because all it is you got the bottom number always tells you what the value of the note is that everything's being divided by. In other words, 8th notes, because there's an 8 on the bottom.
Okay.
Now, if we did 6/8, you've got the 3 and 3, so there's 6/8 notes divided into that. So in other words, the bottom number tells you what value of the note everything's being divided into. The top number tells you how many beats there are in each measure.
Okay.
So in other words, everything's quarter notes. In other words, even in 3/4 time, what do we have? The quarter note equals, right, 1 beat. The top number tells us how many beats are there in that measure? 3.
Right.
In 6/8 time, the 8th note is what we're basing our tempo off of. An 8th note. How many of those are in each measure? 6.
So
But there's 6/8
notes.
notes.
It's like if it's 6, but yet the tempo of that song is like 65 or something. It's real slow.
Right, but because what you're doing is, remember, you're playing triplet, 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 triplet. And actually, it could even be in 12/8, you know? But just think of groups of 3s when you're playing. Just think of. going to be in time if you do one of these for right now. It's going to throw you off.
Yeah.
Until you can start to hear no matter what. Because then you start. Now that'll fit.
Mm-hmm.
But until you get used to hearing this, until you get used to hearing triplet, right? That works. But try to just get, first thing we want to do is play some of the notes in that position. But use the little riff as an anchor. Like, then, on your own. You know, that was just one other idea. Come back to... coming back to that way you get into the habit of always having one little riff you can start something off with. Then you can go back into using either the notes in a position. I want to try to move us into like what would be the next position. Like if I go or I go. Now I moved into two positions. Mm-hmm. So now I'm not just stuck playing in a box, you know. See what I mean? Mm-hmm. Then you've always got a place to start from. Right. But always keep coming back to that one riff. And the reason why I said play triplet for now is because if you can keep that in mind, get that pattern. You get that triplet pattern that you're hearing in the background. Mm-hmm. You know? Then all of a sudden, because when you start trying to create some of your own ideas, it's always good to noodle around, but if you keep that triplet idea in the background when you're going through this, then you won't be apt to turn around and go, well, wait a minute, I'm just going to play, try to play four, like, against, sometimes it doesn't, if I go, see how it sounds a little more precise just for the time being. Also, you're getting involved with playing timing then, okay? So I guess 3/3 2016.